Bill Ackman, a legendary hedge fund investor, sold the stock. Currently, there's posts like this going viral all across Twitter, from bar chart. Remember when Bill Ackman capitulated and sold his Netflix position at the bottom, suffering a $400 million loss? And it has it circled right there. That is where Bill Ackman sold. This tweet has 500 likes. Brew Markets had another even more viral tweet saying that Bill Ackman sold his shares in Netflix right here. And I didn't agree with him. I actually wrote that I think Bill Ackman is wrong here. I think he's wrong to sell the company. He said the company was not predictable. I said I think the company is one of the most predictable companies in the market. So we had a disagreement of opinion, but there's a couple things left out here that I think are a little bit harsh on Bill Ackman. One of them is that although he did sell it at the bottom here, he didn't buy it at the top. It's not like he bought here and sold there. That's not what happened. He bought the company right here. So he bought it a little bit higher, he took a 30% loss, and then he sold, suffering a $300+ million loss. Not optimal. That's one of the worst trades I think that I've seen from a professional hedge fund manager like Bill Ackman. So I was a little shocked at how quickly he sold the company after the bad report. I thought it was a bit of an impulsive decision, especially from someone that runs an entire firm and has as many people involved. I think he should have just waited. There wasn't much lower that Netflix could go. But regardless, he did sell at that point. Another thing that I would point out in defense of Bill Ackman is although he sold Netflix at the bottom, he also bought Google at the same time. Google was trading around $80 to $90 per share, which is around half the price it trades today. So even though he did sell Netflix, he did buy Google with that money, and Google did really well. Now, Google did not do nearly as well as Netflix. Google went up around double. If he would have held on to Netflix, that went up around 3.5 times. So Netflix far outperformed his decision to put that capital into Google. I wish Bill Ackman had held on to Netflix, but he decided not to. Ultimately, I did not buy into Netflix because Bill Ackman bought it. I owned it before him, and I wasn't going to sell because he sold it. So his purchase of Netflix had nothing to do with my investment in this company.